Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Today we're talking about a brand new penny stock on the channel. I've been wanting to talk about this one for quite some time now. If you're part of the Patreon, you will know that I put all of my video topics that I want to cover, as well as stocks that I'm buying and selling in the Patreon as well. I'll leave that linked in the description below if you want to head over and join us on there. But we are talking about a brand new penny stock for this channel. And yeah, this is one that is exciting. It's in a different sector to anything that I currently hold, but it's growing. It is a growing company with very good financials as well. If you appreciate all of these videos, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel as well. That really is appreciated. Without further ado, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research when investing into the stock market. But let's get into it. We are talking about Blue Hat Interactive Entertainment Technology, ticker symbol BHAT. This does currently trade on the Nasdaq, okay, and it currently trades for around about $1.16 per share at the time of recording. This might look slightly different, but yeah, it just trades for over $1 per share at the moment with a market cap of around about 55 million. Now, the difference with this penny stock as opposed to lots of other ones out there, this is profitable, okay? This company is currently profitable. The financials are looking good and it is in a growing sector. I want to go through a bit about this company. This is a producer, developer and operator of AR, augmented reality, which, you know, it's the future right here. Who would have thought this would have been a thing 10 years ago? Well, it is right now. Interactive entertainment games and toys in China. This is a Chinese-based company, but like I say, it does trade on the Nasdaq. And it includes interactive educational materials, mobile games, toys, mobile games features. You can see here, these are their three core interactive entertainment segments. The toys and games, which is basically your mobile phone. They have a AR, augmented reality, which you can incorporate with your phone. Immersive education and mobile game community development. Those are the three main sectors that this company focuses on. Now, like I said, this is interactive technology, toys and games. I'm going to put this video up here. You can see exactly some of these products, okay? So you've got like the ones where the mobile phone, you can attach the toys to the phone, control it via that, or you can use it as like a remote for some of these products. You also have the interactive learning, the touch screens, etc. It's very cool. I've not seen anything like this, okay? Toys and games products in China, AR. And there's not many companies that are focusing on this sort of sector right now. However, it is growing. Don't let that deter you, because this is a growing sector. The numbers will show this as well. But they do have lots and lots of different products. I'm going to put some of them up here, but also I will leave links to that in the description if you want to check them all out, because there's too many to go through in one go. But you get the idea from that video of some of these products. But the sector that it is in is growing for sure. You can see here, the industry revenues in 2023, so in the future here, predicted to be 85 to 90 billion dollars right there. That's $90 billion, which is quite insane compared to this current market cap of just about 50 million at this moment in time. And the Chinese AR industry revenues with 2020, $55 billion. So you can already see that is growing. And we're talking about just the Chinese sector alone right now, $55 billion. So most of this is coming from China right now. And even China's online education, you can see right there, it is growing up 24.1% year on year. This is the future, whether you want it to be the future or not. This is the future. It's the way the world's going. The numbers are showing it. The growth right there is quite good. 24% year on year in the online education sector alone, without even the global toys, etc. But the competitive edges for Blue Hat right here, few direct competitors in China. Like I say, I'm struggling to find other companies doing similar things, at least that are public, that you can actually invest into anyway. Favorable Chinese government policies, mature technical infrastructure, and great potential for AR application in education materials. They do have a lot of patents as well, as you can imagine, with a product like this. And with having this product like this, and obviously numbers coming in and it's profitable, it needs to have good sales and marketing. I'm going to list right here some of these companies. You probably haven't heard of many of these, as neither have I, as these are Chinese-based companies, but you've definitely heard of some. Toys R Us, the big toy company. TikTok, you all know TikTok, okay? TikTok is absolutely exploding right now. They're using this to market and promote some of their products. JD.com, Alibaba, giant names right there, not to mention all these other ones which you may not be familiar with, or you may be. But there's approximately 100 offline retailers in 5 different provinces throughout China. So they really are starting to market these products and get it out there online and offline. Aside from all the marketing stream of things, they also have a big acquisition. I'm not sure how you say this, but CSF Tech Co. This is a big game company. You can see immediate portfolio benefits, favorable terms, and despite obviously COVID restrictions, expected to close in Q4. And that's closed okay, and this is increasing Blue Hat's mobile games titles by over 100 games, numerous cross-platform benefits. And we literally had this out just yesterday, Blue Hat Interactive announces accelerated growth from SF Tech since acquisition. So this company really is helping to grow Blue Hat as well. Accelerated growth from having this company on board, and this is approximately $3.53 million year-to-year date, which has grown steadily since the acquisition closed. Now, before we get into the financials, there's a couple of bits of news articles that I want to cover here. This one came out not too long ago, about a month ago. Blue Hat announced a strategic cooperation agreement with leading China cloud service provider Kingsoft Cloud. Now, over the course of the last few months, Blue Hat have been providing mainframe hosting, system maintenance, troubleshooting, and other services to Kingsoft's cloud platform in an initial assessment period. This agreement strengthens Blue Hat's growing internet data center business following the company's acquisition of another technology company within China in late 2020. IDC is an infrastructure that allows hosting enterprises, merchants, or web services to conduct e-commerce securely. Now, this is from the CEO here. He says, "We are pleased to recognize as a valuable partner by Kingsoft Cloud, one of the top cloud service providers in China, and we look forward to working with them in offering our marketing and integrated solutions to larger business clients." So they are currently working with one of the top cloud service providers in China as well. This is a technology-based company. It's exactly the stream that they want to be going down as well. Now let's look at some of their financials, because like I say, the good thing about this company is financials are very good. This was literally just very recently, a couple of weeks ago, they announced their fiscal year 2020 financial results. Now this company has been growing and growing from 2018, 2019, so it was important to check that this was on the right path in 2020 as well, and believe me, it is. 27% increase in revenues to now 30.2 million. 30.2 million, market cap of around about 50 million at this moment in time. Things are looking very, very good, and it is profitable. The total revenues, as we said here, up 26.7, quite big actually, from 23 million up to now 30 million. Gross profit of 14 million. This is in US dollars as well, compared to the 16 million. So the profit's slightly down from the year before, but nevertheless, it's still making that gross profit, which is obviously important. And the reason it's down is obviously due to the COVID, which they do mention as well. Net income is 8.3 million compared to 9.1, which, as you can imagine, correlates to the gross profit as well. And cash and cash equivalents, they have 15.8 million US dollars of cash as of the end of 2020. Lots of great things for this company. Income from operations were actually slightly up compared to 2019. The numbers are looking very, very good. These numbers right here, 15 million in cash, net income of 8.3 million, gross profit of 14 million, revenues of 30 million, and a market cap currently at 55 million. This gives this a PE ratio of 5.5, which would be incredibly cheap for any stock out there. To find a PE ratio of 5.5, that is incredibly cheap. You argue you're getting good value for money with BHAT. The downside is it's a Chinese company, slightly risky, and that's probably why this is trading at a lower valuation. If you put this same company in America, for example, it would probably be trading at much higher valuation. So it really depends on how diverse you are, how open to these markets you are. Personally, I think it's a great time to be getting into this company. And yeah, these financials just backed it up for me as well. There's so many highlights as well from this. January 2021, they signed a 3-year licensing agreement with Cup of Cosmo Studio. They also announced their closing of the acquisition, which we just spoke about, 51% of CSF Tech and its subsidiaries, which obviously is smashing its revenue as well. And in February, every month they're announcing something. In February, they announced the signing of a 3-year agreement with ZOM. I think I've said that wrong, but this is an international education investment company as well. And in March, it goes on to mention what we just spoke about, the Kingsoft Cloud holdings. So the things are really, really good for this company. The revenues are growing. Its acquisitions are gaining momentum as well, and it's in a growing industry, as we spoke about at the start of this video, predicted to be 85 to 90 billion in revenues by 2023. So yeah, everything is looking promising. I also want to touch on one final thing here, which literally came out just a couple of days ago. Blue Hat announces a total of RMB 31 million, which is $4.77 million in direct deals with China's top 3 mobile operators. Okay, so it's kind of getting into a bit of all these different sectors: the cloud sector, the international gaming sector, and now mobile operators, all doing the same thing, all technology based. And this AR business is really going to be taking off. And from the CEO here, he says, "We are pleased with the initial results of our cooperation with China's top 3 mobile operators following our strategic deployment. The Internet Plus model of value-added services under data collection and operation creates creates favorable conditions that bode well for a strong, long-term corporation in the future. This sets solid foundation for expansion through signing new agreements, and they believe this is going to help the business to grow. And yeah, I really do like this company. I think it is extremely under the radar, but that's what we're doing here on this channel. We are thinking outside the box, trying to get these penny stocks, these cheap companies where nobody's really talking about. You try to find something on this company, very, very hard to find. Let's round off here looking at the stock. At the last month or so, it is down considerably, okay? No reason for it. The financials are very good. Down about 13% in the last month. But if you look at the last 6 months, it's kind of been holding its own compared to many, many penny stocks right there. Most penny stocks had their peak in February, and this was no different for 𝐵𝐻. This kind of hit $1.72 mid-February, and from those highs, we're down about 30%. Currently at $1.18. Do I think this is a good price to be getting in at? Personally, yes, I do think this is a good price, and I think, I'm happy to hold on to this one for the next few years. Everything to me is showing good signs. There is no negatives for me in this company, okay? It's one of the few ones doing something similar to this in the AR sector. It is a growing sector, and the main thing for me, unlike many other penny stocks out there, this is profitable. Its balance sheet looks very good as well. Good amount of cash. Quite a low amount of debts compared to the amount of cash as well, and the revenues have been growing year after year. Things are definitely pointing all in the right signs for me, but please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before investing. My strategy here is to just add away to 𝐵𝐻 over the coming weeks and months, and yeah, hopefully we're going to see this one start taking off in the next year or two. Slightly longer term hold, but yeah, let me know your thoughts on this company. Is this one that you've looked into before? Have you ever heard of them? Are you interested in 𝐵𝐻? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. If you've appreciated this video, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel as well. That really is appreciated. We're trying to get these under the radar penny stocks. That's what we're trying to do on here. If you appreciate that, like I say, please smash the like. Thanks for watching, and until next time.